Hello everybody, it's Benny Bones here, and I am back playing the Long Drive. I was about to call it the Long Dark then, but I don't actually play the Long Dark. Music just kicked in. Where are we? That's a little bit better. So yeah, that was awfully loud for all of a sudden. But yeah, I've haven't played in 6 days. It's now the 30th of October. The last time I played was, I think, the 24th, when the update just first came out. So here I am. I've just loaded back in. But what I have done in the meantime, apart from messing around with my microphone, because if you do watch the previous episode, I would advise not to. But if you do, the microphone is all over the show. Lots of problems with that. Thank you, lady in my ears, for telling me you're disconnected. But all the same. What I have done is I have picked up a steering wheel. So I have what have I got? A Logitech now G27. So I can gently turn the wheels as I need to go. Is it G27? Yeah, G27. So I didn't think I needed a 29 or a 2900. But it gives me a gear shifter, so I can choose the gears as I need to. So I can control the feet there. Are you going to shift gears? Why is he not shifting gears? Is there a button to start the engine there? There we are. First, second, third, fourth, nothing, and where's reverse? And there's reverse. But it gives me buttons to do different things, so that's pretty handy. I can now live my fantasy of driving a Lada with no door, and yeah. So let's get out and have a wander around, shall we? So I've just spawned in, and things have moved around. You'll probably hear a clunk, clunk, clunk every now and again as I adjust different things. The gear shifter doesn't fit on my table properly. And I can only see half of what I've got because the pop filter is now in the way. I've dug my pop filter out. 2.2 litres gas, let's take that with us. So it is now probably 7:10 in the morning. I've just gotten home from a 9-hour night shift. So rather than sleeping like I normally do, I'm going to be playing some of this. Glug, 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 glug. There we are. So I've had all sorts of little problems through the previous episode. If you've if you at all pay attention, the car has changed because I decided to pick up a bus, and in that bus, rather than putting a diesel engine, I decided to take a Lada engine and put that in there. So it was I think it was this particular Lada engine I've got in the car at the moment. So it was a good little experiment, but I had all sorts of problems with the car kind of crashing constantly. I actually have wheels on it now. I remember it only having 3 wheels for a while. For whatever reason, I think it might have been the hand. This little guy down here. Hello. This little guy down here was causing me problems. I kept banging around and the thing kept rolling over. Unless it's my bus radiator that I chucked in there. So I don't know. We're going to try a few different things. I'll try taking the hand with me, seeing if that makes any difference, or if it is actually my bus radiator. I don't have a door because that kind of fell off as I was driving. And will this one fit? No, that's a back door, isn't it? Do I have a front door for a Lada? It's wrong side. It's another back door. Fit on here? No, that won't fit on there. Is it a back door? Yes. No good for me. What about you? You're a front... No, you're not a front door. Are you? No, you can't be. You must be another back door. The handle's in the wrong spot. Oh well. So yes, I've just got home from night shift, and I thought, rather than going to bed, I'll play some of this game. Some of this game I much love. And I want to start using the steering wheel I've got here. So, it's going to be fun. Ooh, And following the rules I set up in the last game, if a part falls off, I'm going to leave it there until I can replace it with another part. So that's why I am pretty much just stuffed up at the moment. Pretty screwed. Nice bed, a crate, another pumpkin. So that's 2 pumpkins here. Spooky, spooky spiderwebs. Some spray, some BBs. What are you? Ooh, a headlight. Is that a bus headlight maybe? I don't have the grill I like, so I'm just going to store that in the back for now. Hopefully it won't fall out. Yeah, I haven't seen headlights in a long while. They're one of those things that I never kind of paid too much attention to, and then they're all gone. Have you got any liquid? No, you're dry as a bone. Yeah, for a long while there hasn't been any small components, only large components. But it's good to see that variance is starting to come back again. You're sitting funny. So are you sitting on something? You were indeed. Another headlight, a square one this time. So I will also put you in my car. Anything on the roof that I... Oh, I don't like that sound. Let's get out of here, shall we? E. Now let's drive. That button. Come on, Mr. Car. It's going to start. Please start. Not starting now. Oh, I'm probably in gear still. I set one of these buttons up as neutral. Yeah, there we are. That should be first. What's handbrake now? And away we drive. In first gear, that's pretty good. Second, third. And into fourth. And away we are. This is pretty cruisy. So I'm still trying to set up all the buttons on this because there are quite a few buttons. My horn button works at least. That's something I set up. So I did program it 3 days ago when I picked up the steering wheel, but I haven't used the game yet. I haven't really tested. I just kind of put in a few of the commands and away I went. Press tab to recenter my view. I miss driving a manual, to be honest, but I only have I drive an automatic at the moment. So driving a manual is something new, something I miss because I've always driven manuals. So it's the first automatic I've had in 15 years I own. So yeah, this is something to get used to again. It hasn't been that long, but it's still something to get used to. All over the show, even with this wheel. But I'm not spinning out constantly, which is good. I consider that a win. So the goal, like normal, is to get as far as I can. I've kind of underestimated how far I can get in an episode, especially if I'm messing about with stuff. I know that I've left a lot of fuel behind, like lots of fuel. My Skoda I was driving before had, I think it had a full tank when I dropped it off, or I abandoned it, I should say. And that bus I had before also had about 50 litres of fuel in it. But fuel is pretty common, and at the moment we're flying along quite nicely. These cars are actually quite economical as well, so that's not a big issue. There's a few things I'm trying to get used to, like speaking loud. I have a tendency of mumbling. It's because I'm very conscious of how loud I can be. I don't have a computer room. I don't have a space for my computer to be set up on. So I'm kind of on a dining table in kind of corner of the lounge room, I guess you'd call it, corner of the dining room. So I actually have my computer set up there. Where's all my kilometers going? My speed is dropping. So I am quite conscious about how loud I am, but I can be quite loud. Oh shoot! That came out of. I won't say it came out of nowhere. Turn off, please. There we go. Let's just put the handbrake on, and let's go to sleep. But yes, I can be. I'm aware I mumble a lot, and I'm probably not the most easy to understand at times. But yeah, that was a. Ooh, there's my wheel, and ooh, a headlight. I thought that was a hubcap for a moment, but it's a headlight, I believe. There we go. Anything else fall off? Yes, everything. Oh, that's right. My rule was if a part falls off, I don't replace it. How did they clip through there? So it means I'm down a rear door as well now. No, I want you to go back in there. So sorry, old door. Your rear door. You're going to have to stay on the floor there. Hopefully I'll find another place fairly soon. And these I will put in the boot because otherwise they are going to fall out. Where'd that wheel go? I didn't realise I was missing a wheel. My arm fell off. Is there a wheel anywhere nearby? No. Okay. Well, that's awkward. It's another wheel I've lost. Is it underneath the car? Oh, there it is. No, please. What's going on? Please. Please behave. Where's that wheel go? In the car. So yes, as I was saying, I'm trying to get used to being louder again. You know, you kind of... It's been a long time since I've done a lot of this video, YouTube-y kind of Let's Play stuff. And even then I wasn't that good at it, to be honest. I do it because I enjoy it. I thought I would make my own, you know, have a go at it because I enjoy it. I watch a lot of Let's Players, and I thought, you know, give something to the community of my own creation. I like making stuff. Let's see, if I put it into first, yeah, that's fine, which my neutral button is. So it goes into neutral there. Ooh, nope, that's a options button, that's nice to know. Okay, so it is that one. You see, I can hold that in and you make him left foot brake. Okay, let's reverse. So reverse is that way and then down. Yep, where it would be in a non-European car. I thought I had a button set up to handbrake as well. Stalled it. Like a pro. Just roll back. Why am I holding the keyboard and mouse as well? Having a steering wheel is good, but you gotta learn how to use them. What's going on? Am I stalling it? And I keep hitting my pop filter because it's in my way. Yes. Into first, please. Yes. What's going on here? It doesn't want to start. I am in first, yes. I should really check the engine then. If it's not wanting to start, maybe something's come free. And saying that, what's it got? That's good. That's alright, you know. It's got an engine. Maybe it's just my bad driving. That's in there. That's into first. That starts. Revs. Yeah, revs. And brake off. And away we go. Yeah, it's working this time. Tab to get back up my view. I mostly just read out the commands, the keys I'm pressing, more so I remember pressing. You know, memory through repetition. That's how I tend to find it. By learning to drive a manual, you got to learn where all the gears are, and that's another thing. Every car's different. Like in this, they all seem to be pretty much the same. They follow the same 4-speed gearbox formation, and then you just program your own shifter in the way you want. Now I have to have a look. I need to keep a look around because although I can drive with like that, I've got to still look to see where everything else is. It's something that's a little bit awkward, but I haven't. Oh, there's a building coming up. I have to replace all my doors now. Now I'm missing 2 of them. Here's some a Lada with a whole bunch of doors. Is it? No, it's another Skoda. Handbrake. Neutral. Why did it die on me? Okay, yeah, I put a wheel back on. I just remembered that then. I shouldn't have put that wheel on. I should have driven with 3 wheels. But in all fairness, I would have gotten another wheel here. It's not flipping around as much as it used to. I don't know if it was just how I was driving then. I don't know. Add some oil to it, please. There we are. Full. Okay. How much oil do I have still in there? 0.6 of a litre. What do you got? Empty. But otherwise, you are complete, little bikey. I'm not going to try and ride a push bike. The bike with a steering wheel. That's right. Engine's in the back on the Skodas. Have you got anything in you? You have some coolant, which is water and oil. No, thank you. And engine there. Where's your gas tank now? There we go. I'm just going to turn the game volume down a bit because it looks awfully loud. Maybe that's a little bit better. I just turned it down a little bit. On your end, not on my end. I still need to be able to hear it. So I don't know what the levels are just yet. Maybe I should go check. But where's the fun in that? Oh, this is one of those new beams they put in there. Not you, Mr. Pumpkinhead. This one, this beam. You can basically build off them, I think. You can use them in all sorts of ways. So I can try and build like a bumper bar or a nudge bar to go off the front here. If like that, and then you can hang stuff off it. So the little hands and the jack-o'-lantern and all those kinds of things like that. Let's put a jack-o'-lantern on the top. Let's throw the weight really out. I want to get you from the front, please. And rotate you up. Yeah, like that. Can I put you there? F. And what is it? E? Ah, that's going to be interesting to drive. But it's going to be fun. It's almost Halloween. Tomorrow is Halloween after all. Let's put some doors on, shall we? This one will do. I love this about this game. It is so quirky the way you just... Oh, I need that part, and you just go drop it on, you know. I know I could be driving that car, but like I keep saying, where's the fun in that? Some more gas. I need some of this. Like every stop you'll go to, you'll find gas. So it's pretty easy, you know. I don't want to throw it. I want to pour it in. Get rid of you. You're gone. Don't need that anymore. Some hubcaps. Why not? There are more parts to go flying every time I crash. Do you have any mirrors inside? You have sun visors and mirrors too. I'm going to take those. Because you always need them. That can go up there. F. See, I keep looking at this game and it's giving me the idea that I want to pick up like a 202 motor. In Australia, they're called the red motors. A Holden 202. You know, you pick them up cheap as chips because they were just used for years and years and years and years and years. And every car came out with one. Basically, every Holden at the time came out with a 202, whether it was red, black, blue. I think there was a silver one as well. I might be wrong. But yeah, they all came out with this 202 motor, which they're called red motors. They came out as 202, 186, and about 4 other sizes. I have no idea what they are. 168 maybe. Oh, that spooked me for a moment, that shadow. But yeah, I keep thinking I'll pick up one of those motors and a bit of a crusty old car body and drop it in. But you can't really get away with that here in Australia. There's quite strict road rules. You can't just kind of chop and change motors willy-nilly. I never checked my tyre quality. Maybe that might help. Bus tyres again. I think we learned that mistake last time. But some spare tyres might be handy to bring with us. Because, yeah, if you've not noticed, I tend to lose tyres quite regularly. Come with me, Mr. Green. You're empty. They're both empty, but, you know, might as well keep one with me. I hopefully will find something to put in them. Or at least one of them anyway. Because I keep getting distracted. But something I was going to say is I haven't seen a boat in a long while. You know, I think I saw one at the start of my first episode where I picked up the oil barrel. But I've not really seen one since, to be honest. In you go, tyre. Yep, that's in. This place has lights. There it is over here. So yeah, I haven't seen an oil tanker in a while. It'd be nice to, because then I can get some old gas going, some gasoline. Bus tires, cross the odd mirror, a couple of rifles. That's right, you were the wheel I was going to take. Before I go, ooh, there's lots of wheels in here. Oh, you got a nicer tire on it. That button there, that's the one I want. In you go, bud. Oh, it's even got a shiny hubcap on it. What's in the bucket? Alcohol. Left mouse button to drink. Oh, look at all the liquids I've got in me. Oh, look at that. Let me go and do these. Whee! Ah! Ooh. No thank you, where are you hiding? No, that's not a snake. I want next one, that one. If I get killed by a psychotic rabbit, I'm going to be so unhappy. Oh, did he die? Or is he coming at me still? Oh, there he is. He got killed by my car. Good old Kit. Now you just have to check up here every now and again because... What's that there? It's jizz on it. Jizz in it. Jizz something or other. We'll get some spray too, shall we? Some old spray will give my car a bit of a polish. There's no blood on it. I thought there would be blood all over it after that head-on collision I had with that rock. No. I kind of like the rusty look going on. I know there's people who don't always enjoy the lovely colours of rust, but I do. I'm going to wait till sunrise and then proceed because I am chicken and driving at night, even with this lovely pumpkin on the front, might not be the best of options. Now let's get me buttons right. Let's clutch, start, handbrake, put my brake in, first gear. Oh, what's going on there? Thank you. Yeah, there we are. That's what I want. Keep banging into my pop filter. I gotta remember to drag the rabbits out of the way. You don't want them to be banging into them. I should move that sun visor too. And away we go. I don't think you all need a blow-by-blow on how to drive a manual car. I'm sure most of you know how to do that. Or a stick shift, as they call them in the old Yankee country. Everywhere else in the world knows them as manuals. But, yeah, each to their own, I guess. And, yes, I drive on this side of the road because, well, I am in Australia and we do drive on the left side of the road. Okay, I'm on the wrong side of the car. But this is the correct side of the road for me to drive on. I've got to stop calling it the correct side of the road, even though it is. Because not every country drives on the wrong side of the road. Wow. Got to shift down quite a lot to get up this hill. What's going on here? Is it going good now? Going good? Yes, no, almost. Is this some obnoxiously tall hill, is it? Or am I just doing really bad with my shifting? Which is probably true. Sounds like it's too high for second, but too low for third. Come on, you can do it, little car. You can do it. Losing power, losing power. Clutch, second. Get second. There we are. I'd like to have more space here, then I could set up the old steering wheel in more of a more accurate positioning. If I could show you right now how I'm sitting, it's about, the steering wheel's about 6 inches away from my chest, and I'm kind of like huddled around it, and then about 2 inches left of me is this is the gear shift, so I don't really have much space to do much. It's good for quick changing, but yeah, considering I am so tall and long, I don't fit very well. Is it bouncing off the limiter? That one. There we are. Am I third? Yep, I'm in third now. Climbing. But this is a lot more, personally, a lot more enjoyable for me anyway. Having the gear shift is more, and the steering wheel. It's more connecting, I guess you could say. More. I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm more involved. That's the word I want. You're more involved in the game rather than just holding forward on a keyboard. You gotta constantly be turning the wheel, hold your foot down, changing gears. I could just go and use the paddle shift, which I have got the paddle shift set up as well, so I can just put the clutch in and knock the paddle shift up and down. But where's the fun in that, you know? I've got the gear shifter. I might as well use it, the old H pattern. I can't see what's going on around me. Anything out there? No. Straighten up, little buddy. Losing it. That wasn't too bad. There we go, second. I don't know if I should put the what's it called? You can get the values from the pedals on the screen, so you can see when someone's pressing which buttons and whatnot. I don't think you really need it. As long as I'm driving in a straight line. Some people might find that find that enjoyable, knowing when they're shifting and things like that. But you know, all in all, as long as you're driving and it's enjoyable to watch, you know, that's all you need to do. Here we go. Ooh, it's the first little wiggly wobblies going on. Now I would like to find a boat or something out there. You know, I haven't found anything like that in ages. Something somewhere. But we are building up the kilometers pretty quick, actually. Ooh, that was close. Big rock. Yeah, we've almost done about 24 Ks in half an hour. You know, that's not the greatest in half an hour. Ooh. I saw it. Turn around, everybody. Tucked away in the mountain there. Another lighter. Oh, that's not it. That's the button I want. Turn her off. Spacebar. Handbrake, I should say. Let's get out and have a wander. Was my door open the whole time? Whoopsie. I didn't even notice. And my fuel cap. Oopsies. What do we got? Oh, this is the new lighter. This is the new one. There must have been an update. Because from what I remember, the engine didn't come out. Oh, wow. This is the 2103, I think it was. The newer lighters. Well, I say new, they're from the 80s, 90s, something like that. Rather than the 70s like that, these are from the 80s, early 90s. Oh boy! Let's put my engine in it. I'm taking that one. Oh boy! Because that's what this is the one car in this game I haven't had the joys of driving. So let's fix that. Let's give me the ability to drive this monstrosity. Will that fit? The bus radiator, yes. Oh, my bonnet. Does the bonnet go on the same way? Yes, it does. Yeah, give it a bit like that. There we are. Yeah, it looks alright. My pumpkin stick. Let's put it over here on the passenger side. There we go. My arm. I love it. I'm going full Mad Max with this. Oh, they take the square headlights. Oh. Good thing I hopefully still have one, if he's not already fallen out. And yes, I know I need wheels and all those fun gamuppins. Here we go, my little friend. You're coming with me. Hopefully I can find one of those bumpers that it fits, but just that has all the lights that fit in it. I'm sorry. Come on. Don't beep at me. Picasso style. Let's get you over here so I can at least see what's behind here. Just this. What's this? My dear friend, what are you? You're trapped in a cobweb and I cannot tell. Aww. 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 What are you? You the right door? No, I don't think so. What have we got? Oh, maybe that's the right bonnet. That one looks weird and winky. Turn around. There we are. Do you fit properly? Or are you the same one I've already got? Roadkill style. There we are. No, no, I don't. I want you to stay on top of that, please. And you go on there. No, same one I've already got. Come on, Mr. Pumpkin. I want you to... No, no, Mr. Pumpkin. Mr. Pumpkin. Behave. Mr. Pumpkin. Get onto your... onto the flat. Get onto your flat. What is it? Right mouse button and middle mouse... Nope. Right and middle. There we are, like that. And... right, no, no. Middle mouse. There we go. Trying to get these controls right. This can I... yes, like that. Like you, there. F. Going all Mad Max, hopefully. My little mascot on the front. Ooh, where'd that go? That's one of the things I don't get, is when you drop stuff like that and they go flying off into who knows where. Oh, that's right, I need to drain all the fuel out as well. Does this have anything in the tank? It's got 1 litre of gas in it, how convenient. Please no rabbits. I really don't want to deal with rabbits right now. A, they spooked the shit out of me. And B, I'm not ready. Well, that's right, I also have to light a bumper on the back, don't I? Have the correct bumper. Because I found it and I thought, oh, I want to save that. Because it was for the mystery car that I hadn't found yet. But to be honest, it's already been spoiled for me before I even found this. Because I've been watching a lot of other people play this game as well. And I'm getting little tips, little tricks as we go. So yeah, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Even though it might not seem like it. Time to siphon this across now. Now wait. Where's my not a snake go? Here we go, this side. No, please, stand up. There you go. E, 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 not a snake. F. I heard something. I heard something. Ooh. Where'd my not a snake go? No, you need to stand up, bud. I need you to stand up. Is that standing up? Where's my not a snake? F. I don't like that sound. I'm going upstairs. I don't like that sound at all. Ooh. Ooh. Shivers all the way down my spine. Ooh. Let's wait for the nasty monsters wherever they are to go away. Ooh, that just, yeah, that noise. It just sends shivers down my spine. Ooh. I know this is a bit of a longer pit stop. Oh, a TV. Oh, there's my hubcap. How'd it get all the way over there? No, it didn't go pop. Does that sit in the boot? I know that's for the bicycle, moped, motorbike. But yeah, more pellets. I don't think I need more pellets. Is there another radio? Some paint. I like playing the game El Natural with the paints and whatnot. Can I drag you out of the corner somehow? No. I want to know what that is. Let's get my other hubcap. Very quickly, run over, grab my other hubcap. I wonder where Bugs Bunny's satanic brother ran off to. Unless it is just a creepy nighttime sound, which it might actually be just a creepy nighttime sound. Oh. Chill pedal. I'll save these, you can come with me. And you can you can come with me. And that's right, I was doing the fuel tank, wasn't I? Because without the go juice, we don't go. And you down there, my little friend. Can I get the bottom of that? Without knocking everything over. F. No, I want that to fill up. I want you to fill that, not the other way around. Is it because you were too low? No, yeah, no, can I not pick it up? Maybe I need to put some wheels on it just to lift it up. Well, that seems to fit alright. I completely forgot I had these spares in here, to be honest. Maybe if I get this one higher, without knocking everything over. Without knocking everything over. Is that going to fill across? Is that not going to work? Oh, there's something going in. No, I went the other way. Is that not working? That should be going in there. Where are we? Come on, not a snake. No, why is that not going? No, don't drink it, you numpty. Put you a bit lower down, maybe? Is that kind of working? Not really. Sort of worked. Maybe not. Sort of worked. I don't know why. I don't know why this is not, working properly. But I got some out of it. So that's at least something. Maybe I'll just have to keep trying with different things. I've had it siphoned before. I just don't know why it's not siphoning now. Another big tank, 39 litres. Well, I say big tank. My car at the moment has a 70 litre tank, but it is a 4 litre engine. I have a Ford Falcon, a 1998 Ford Falcon. It's got a few years, a 22-year-old car. It actually took me a long time to actually find that car, to be honest. I was after something that was something that was a bit of age to it. I wanted to find something pre-2000. I like classic cars, and to be honest, there wasn't that many out there when I was looking. It took me 2 months to find that car. 3 months to find that car. And it's a good car, it wasn't super cheap for a car that age. But I was listening to the radio the other day, and preempt that, and the average age of cars in Australia, according to the Bureau of Statistics, is 10.1 years old. So having a car which is older than that, or especially looking for cars which are 20 years, if not older, there's just not many out there because they don't exist anymore. Because people have them ground up into little cubes and disposed of, which is a shame. So I like the good old cars, I really do. I don't know how much of this is actually worth watching now that I've just butchered another car and left some fuel on the ground. That's right, I was going to see if you would fit. Because I see these all the time, and they don't seem to clip onto anything except for the bike. But you know, I see people with them in the boots and things like that. So I thought, you know, alrighty. Does it have a radio? Oh, it doesn't have any dials. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a challenge, won't it? It's got those round clock dials. Will this fit in there somehow? Come with me, my little friend. Will you fit? Can I, why you? Oh, it does fit. Look at that. There's at least something. I didn't think it would. And the radio, I'll need the old tunes machine. Where are we? In there? Aha. Get in. E. There we are. That's the button I want. At least I can see the center of the dial. That's something. Okay. Clutch. Brake. Accelerator. Yep. They all seem fine. Tunes. 94.1. Oh yeah. So let's get it going, shall we? The first. This steering wheel is exactly the same as the one I had in my Lada when I had my Lada 15 years ago. Handbrake. Big red light. Handbrake. And I stalled it already. Big throttle. Big throttle. Tab to recenter my view. So yeah, this is so. Okay, my Lada. Oh, hello, Bugsy. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, very reminiscent of my Lada. Okay, mine didn't have round dials like that. Mine had one big square dial with all the little clocks on it, much like some of the original Lada one you got there. But they're all kind of. That was chicken. Yeah, but it had all sorts of little weird gauges. Like, why would you have a vacuum gauge on there? Which was really bizarre. Handy, but bizarre to have. Cars, I've never had another car with a vacuum gauge. It didn't have a tachometer though. It had a speedo, fuel. I don't think it had a tacho, did it? It might have done. I remember it had a cluster of 4 dials on one side, which was your speedo, your voltage, oil. Was it oil? And temp. Oh, fuel and temp. There we are. Didn't have an oil pressure. And a big dial of the speedo. You've got to shift that a second at some point. This car is so reminiscent. I remember that car because it was so odd. You had to turn the headlights on. It had a switch on the dash of the headlights, like the ones you've got there. But this one was on the opposite side. It was kind of on the other side of the dashboard. On the passenger side, it was kind of on the other side of the vents, like you got those ones there which are on the other side of the vents. It was like that, but on the passenger side. And that was my switch to turn the headlights on. It was really, you know, for a car from '93, that was so bizarre. It also had it was also still carbureted, which I don't think I've ever seen another '90s car factory carbureted. Is this the talkback station, or are we going to get to some of that rock and metal? Oh yeah. Oh. Got to be careful when shifting. I have a tendency to pull the wheel by the looks of it. I know I do that when I go into 5th gear. In real life, I tend to pull the wheel a little bit, or I used to when I first started driving. I used to pull the wheel to go into 5th gear. here's another little one. Oh, it's a little is that a garage? Garage. There are all sorts in the mountains today. Half buried. This song. I think I heard that part before. I'm trying to work it where I've heard that from. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's right. It's Vice Grip Garage. If you ever into like car shows and things like that, Vice Grip Garage. He's a good guy to watch. He's somewhere in the old Yankee land. He has mentioned a few times, but I have no idea. It all sounds the same to me. Yankee land somewhere. And yeah, he ooh, that had oil in it. Oh well, it's now two-stroke. Yeah. He's very entertaining to watch. He's got one of those. He's a very charismatic person. Very fun-loving by the sounds of it. There's more of those Lada bumpers. Crappy tire. Oh, decent tire. Check you out over here. Could be worse tire. You're a could be worse. You are pretty garbage, but you could be worse. Anything else in here? What's in this bucket? Alcohol and water. Can I pee in it? Does that do anything? No, that didn't add anything to it. Oh well. Let's check these tires out. You look alright. Do. The glow of my pumpkin. Yes, I'll swap you with the good one anyway. I know there's some nicer rims in there, but as far as I know, rims don't really make any difference. I thought I saw something for a moment, so I freaked out a little bit. How about this? Will that light up enough? That looks like an alright tyre. And I cannot tell. That is a tyre, that's all I can say. We'll grab, they're both the same? Yeah, they're both the same. One of those, but I know one of my spares was junk. Is that going to fit in there? Go back on there, please. There we are. This is where everything clips out the bottom, and I drive away and leave it all there. So that was not a waste. That was actually not pretty decent. So let's keep going, shall we? Clutch. Yeah, just full throttle it out. Yeah, that's it. Bang off the limiter so we get it going. Don't do that. It's just terrible for your engine banging off the limiter. Absolutely terrible. But in this case, chugga chugga chugga. Hopefully I haven't just lost everything out the back there. But yeah, in this case, because it's not a real car, you don't have to worry too much about it until they start implementing things like over revving and engine damage and things like that. You don't worry about it. Just keep going for it. So now I'm going to try and build up some kilometers because for me it's been 57 minutes and yeah, I've done what, 31k, so let's see if I can put the pedal to the metal and just blast through some more. Ooh, whoa, whoa, a little bit on edge here, just trying to keep it going straight. Big rock. Ooh. Oh, I saw that. I went straight into it. Now my engine's broken. Let's wait till daytime, shall we? I lost a door again. Lost a mirror. Lost a wheel. Oh, it's one of my good ones. No, I didn't lose that one. That was out of the back, wasn't it? Yeah. This is the one that had the crap tire on it. How'd she come? Is that bit of rubber any better? It's hard to tell at night time. Just a little bit by the looks of it. There we are. Is this tire here any good? I cannot see. It looks alright. So I didn't really lose too much, just the engine. And I think it's fair enough for me to put the engine back in. The rest of it has to stay there. But the engine, that's kind of vital. Without that, I can't go anywhere. And it kind of defeats the whole purpose of this game. Hubcaps, tyres, that's all fine. That's a sacrifice, that tyre. Let's hope that all this stuff stays in there then. Now that I'm missing a rear door. But, oh well. First, handbrake off. Yeah. Well, that's weird. It's got like a double ghosting going on with my with a lot of things actually. Look at the vision, that's better. It also gives you an eye to see whether or not those tires, that tire falls out, or those lights I've got. But keeping the car going straight is a little bit more of a challenge, I'll give you that. You wouldn't think so, but it is. Come on, don't drive into it. Silly me, don't drive into these things. It's amazing how it looks like there's all these floating rock structures, things out there. They're all going flying, aren't they? I saw that tyre come out. Just where did he bounce off to? It came over here. And did it go, is that it all the way over there? No, that's a rock. Where is it? And where'd those headlights go? I was saving those for a special occasion. Well, there's one. There's the other, and there's my tyre. I need to remember to put it into neutral when I get out of the car. I've got a bad habit of just getting out and hoping for the best. Because the way my gear shifter works is that it has little switches which tells it where the gear shifter is, but there's not one in neutral. So when you go to knock it into neutral, it doesn't recognize, it still thinks it's in the previous gear. So I've actually set up a button for neutral, but I just forget to put it in. So it's my own fault there, but it's also what you get for using a 10-year-old controller. There we are. And away we go again. Oh, I've lost my speedo now. I hope it's in the car, because I won't be able to see how far I've been without it. What's that there? Well, that's it there. Thank the Lords. All of them. Yeah, I'd love to see more, just more miscellaneous parts. I love how they put that bar in there. As you can see, you can do all sorts of weird things. People have made books with them, and they've used them so you can actually tow another vehicle. with a hook on each vehicle. You kind of hook them together, and you can drive around with it. But what am I thinking? I'd like to see, yes, right. I'd like to see more like different engines, not necessarily like a Lada engine, just a random engine, like a 202, or I wouldn't say a V8. It'd be fun, but just more weird and wacky things. Seeing like bull bars or roo bars or whatever you want to call them, you know, metal bumpers, big off-roading ones, knobby tires, things like that. Just more miscellaneous parts. I'd like to see like spotlight bars and things like that. I like how you can put the extra headlights in settle into that that one bumper, or those two bumpers. But having something like you can mount on somewhere, like spotlights, you can kind of mount to your car. Even if it was just like some duct tape method, where in a crash it had a higher likelihood to go flying. You know, it's more likely to break off than otherwise. Oh, I see you there, buddy. Shaking that ass. But yeah, things like that, you know. Just random parts. Maybe different exhaust systems if you've got a big Canon exhaust or something. I understand, like, they're doing it step by step. They're trying to get there. That's also where the modding community should come into it, you know. Like they did with Minecraft, where the horses and a lot of the animals were added from a mod. They're originally modded into Minecraft, and they kind of said, you know, that's a really good idea, we'll bring it in ourselves. So they did. Oh. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, it's another bus. And another pumpkin. Now, I'm pretty sure it is this last button. Yeah, that's... My tire's still in there. That's something. I thought it would have gone flying by now. You know, everything seems to be all wibbly, wibbly, wobbly, doubly, doubly. Like he was all wibbly, wobbly, doubly, doubly a moment ago. And if you don't know, you can kind of rub on... Can you? I've had it before where you can kind of, if it's shiny, you can kind of rub your brush on it and it takes the paint off a little bit. Probably not back from, you know, it brings it down to this level. I don't even know what colour these doors are. Oh look, there's a green one. Don't need you anymore. Empty bucket. Another one of those. Nothing in there. Where's your fuel tank now? Is it on the other side? I think it is. A mirror? I did lose a mirror, but I also lost a whole door. So that ain't gonna help. Empty. Gas. There's some gas. Some petroleum. This side or is the other side? It must be this side then. Glug. 9.2 litres. That's right. Where's your fuel tank? It's awfully dark. Awfully dark. Where's your button, Mr. Bus? Button. Oh, there it was. See, there it is. Ah, I can't even see. Which is it? There we go. That helps. Just randomly mash till you find it. And what have we got? Empty, was it? Empty indeed. Oh well. It was worth a shot. That artwork, has that changed? That might have changed. I don't remember it looking like that before. Okay, that was a really quick pit stop for me anyway. So let's get it going again. Remember, kids, always remember to turn your engine off when you're filling up with fuel. Rabbit, don't you dare. They're like playing chicken with me now, aren't they? Oh, I saw that last minute. Did I lose anything? This is where a spotlight would be very handy. Tire is still there? Don't think so. Installed it. Lost power because my first UFO. Look at him go. Everything's off. And there he goes. I love that green. Underlights. That's what we need, underlights. We should go all Need for Speed Hot Pursuit in this game. So you're gonna... Let me start up now.
She left with a car that needs oil in the gas tank also. I think they call it a deuce joke.
My pedals keep sliding away.
People from Europe left their fucking idiotic cars here.
There's nothing wrong with two strokes. Okay, in a car they're really stupid.
There is just one big desert, is that true?
Whatever you
Because,
keep waiting for your mother. I am
like the
sure
Trabant is air cooled. And the problem with that is, unless the engine is revving, it's not cooling itself. So you just think going downhill when you coast, the engine isn't cooling itself, so you seize the engine. Try to scratch my face and I hit the pop filter. Woo! Stunt car. That's good, and I didn't even steal the engine that time. Clutch went straight in, and up comes the brake. This is like me driving to work. Metal blaring. Oh, bus stop. I'm getting pretty decent at the slides in this now. You can't really slide that. Oh, I couldn't slide very well with the other controls with the keyboard and mouse.
It is so good to be here and just being alive. I mean, the world is pretty harsh out there, so it's kind of a privilege to be alive. I was thinking about these rapids that popped
A
up.
privilege to be alive.
Pretty strange.
Diesel.
I haven't seen
Would that run on 0.2 liters? Not without any wheels, but they do. Car wheels do fit on the bus. If you're ever in a pinch, you can put car wheels on the bus. Where is the fuel tank? I have to work. Oh, there it is. I have to work this out. Empty. Ah, and nothing else here. Just 0.2 liters of diesel. Nothing.
you were out there.
How disappointing.
Oh, how do we know about it? That the animal ate the guy? Well, we heard the whole thing through the phone.
Give me your pedals. There we are. I should really put like a non-slip mat underneath my feet.
But let's line it up with some rock music.
I saw a I've been watching it before I bought the steering wheel and the gizmos to go with it. I was looking at a bunch of YouTube videos about how to build all sorts of like H pattern shifters and steering wheels and things like that. There's one guy out there who does a lot of racing simulator setups and things like that, and builds a lot of Arduino based gizmos like button boxes and things like that. So I was thinking I should I was thinking I want to build like a button box so I could have a turn key, and so the ignition is actually a key you turn, which would be cool. And little things like that, little fun things that make things more quirky. But there he does have, it does show you how to turn a BMW E28, E32 instrument cluster into a real world. Trying to talk and drive a real world control, real world output for dash information. I think it's more for racing sims and things like that. But because this game, the Long Drive now has external support for all of those kinds of things, like external support anyway for Speedo, you could kind of work it into a lot more, you know. It has a fuel gauge, a temp gauge, a speedo and a tacho. They're the 4 gauges on the E32 instrument cluster, and you can kind of work that out. Maybe you get the speedo working as well, and that would be pretty cool. If you get it all working together, brilliant. You know, I'd love to see that, but you know, these types of things, I love building stuff like that, or I love dreaming about building stuff like that. I got a modular synth that I've been building over the last year and a half now, and a lot of it is still in pieces because I like to dream I can build this stuff, but when it comes to putting it together, I'm just a little bit lazy. Alrighty, by the odometer, I'm guessing we've done 52 kilometers now, or nearish enough. So I am going to end it here because it gives me a fair bit to edit and to chop down and hopefully make it a little bit shorter.
This is Radio Steel Pens News.
Turn you down, buddy. Where is it? I'm sorry, mate, but I just have to turn that down. Well, okay then. I've been Benny Bones, and I'm going to leave the little Lada monstrosity here. I did lose that wheel after all. I got one in there still, so that's at least something. Did I lose my headlights too? Probably. No, I dropped them in the back. Woo. So, yes. Another couple of these. Ooh, look at that. Make like a snowplow on the front. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here before I get too creative with all these bars and things like that, you know. Make it so it doesn't roll over, so it's got balances and things. But yes, I'll leave it here. I've been Benny Bones. This is The Long Drive. Not to be mistaken with The Long Dark. 2 very different games. And yeah, if you like this game, you should pick it up. It's on Steam. It's pretty cheap, to be honest. I think it was about $15 Australian. I can't really remember too much, but I think that it was. And I've had a lot of fun with it so far. It's still in construction. I like a lot of games. It's a green light project, so you support it. They keep working on it. Let's grab another one, shall we? So yeah, that's the goal. You support them. They keep building it. We get a cool game out of the end of it. So yes, before I get have too much fun with this. With my jack-o'-lanterns. Yes, I've been Benny Bones. This is The Long Drive. Until next time, adios.